Where are some places that I would put $5,000 in sealed over the next year? It's Friday. You know what that means? Time to celebrate. Happy Friday, everyone. What is going on? All right, so I got an extremely interesting question on Instagram the other day, and I think I'm gonna bring it to light for a video. Shout out Chris, we were DMing. Listen, this is a great question, and I think it's one that we should just have a conversation about. I think it's gonna make for some great content and just, kind of expand our minds a little bit on what that we would do, what I would do, what I think you should do, and what I've been doing. So, topic for today, where would I put $5,000 for the next year? What are the strongest items in the Pokemon hobby, sealed-wise, of course? Where are some places that I would put $5,000 in sealed over the next year? And I'm gonna start off with this, a Celebrations UPC. Guys, before we really get going, enter the giveaway, the Unbroken Bonds 2-pack. I think there's team up in here. It's a Dollar General, but listen, you can't weigh these unless they're out of the blister pack. All you gotta do is comment on a video between the 31st and the 40th video, and I will enter you in. We'll do a little wheel spin, Unbroken Bonds, possibly team up, even if it's Unbroken Bonds. Are you gonna be that upset? Probably not. Enter the giveaway, guys. Just comment on a video and I'll enter you. Thank you all. Let's get started. All right, so if I had $5,000, where would I be? All right, so listen, is this gonna be super expansive in research? No, I gotta fit this into like a 10, 15 minute video here on YouTube, right? So it's gonna be very surface level, but I'm gonna talk about the products and why I would do it. And I just wanna kind of delve in of, hey, if you're here and you're like, hey, I like to invest, or what's gonna happen over the next year? What do you think, Nick? I'm not an expert, but I've been doing this quite a long time to where I'm pretty comfortable in my thoughts of, you probably won't fail. And that's my perspective. To start it off, I'd spend $1,000 on this instantly. This is a Celebrations UPC. This comes with 25 booster packs, 17 of them being Celebrations, 8 of them being Sword and Shield stuff. But the big crown jewel and prize in here is really the gold-plated Charizard and the gold-plated Pikachu. PSA 10s are going wild, guys. And listen, if you want to talk about a modern grail, honestly, I'd probably put these gold-plated cards like right up at the top. They are, I can't say that they're sleeping because they're freaking expensive, but listen, I think these have Giovanni Team Rocket briefcase vibes to them, to be quite honest with you. These promos, not only are they extremely hard to grade, but they're very unique and they're nostalgic at the same time, which is, to me, is a very hard factor to accomplish. I'm gonna put this down. So listen, when you have beast of a card, like the base set Charizard artwork and the base set Pikachu artwork in gold-plated cards, they chip really easily, they're beautiful to look at. The reflection and the rays that come off from the cards are second to none. They are gorgeous. I'd like to get a pair myself. That's like 20 grand. 20 grand isn't always the most accessible to just access, guys. I'd have to move some of my sealed if I want to get them. I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to tell you that I think that they're too cheap because they're expensive, right? But I will say, I don't know how high these can get. I'm not going to say they're going to be $100,000 cards, right? But like, damn, the pop on these are low. And PSA stopped grading them at one point, they kept grading them at one point, and then they stopped again. Like, they're hard to acquire. Not to mention in this product, there's also 2 promos that are pretty cool. It's like a cool Pikachu, it's gold as well, but it's kind of like the modern gold of how they look today. I don't like them as much. There's a Pokeball in there, it's a trainer, it's a gold, it's not that great. Gold-plated Charizard and Pikachu are phenomenal. Yes, this would be the first $1,000 that I spent. I could rant about this product for hours, I'm not going to. I think this is a great buy. 17 Celebrations packs in there. I've said it before, they're a lot of fun to open. $1,000 spent, guys. Let's keep going. I'm not gonna pull this out of my case because it would take me a little bit of work to do and I don't feel like doing it, but I would drop $1,200 on 2 Brilliant Stars booster boxes. Why would I do 2 Brilliant Stars booster boxes? I think 1 for $600 is too cheap. I think this is gonna be a $1,000 box, maybe a $2,000 box. I've said it before, I just ranted about Brilliant Stars. I did a lot of videos on it. I did a lot of content on it. I'm a big Brilliant Stars advocate. Give me Brilliant Stars all day. Too many Charizards. I'm not gonna list them off for pictures. You can go into my other videos if you wanna see graphics of them. But man, that Charizard V Altar is outrageous. I love it. Fighting Venusaur, it's a beaut. So yes, I'm taking $1,200, ching ching. I'm getting 2 Brilliant Stars for the future. I think they're gonna multiply fast. This is only a year countdown. I think they're gonna be $1,000 within a year. I'm almost fairly confident. If Fusion strikes $1,000, Brilliant's gonna hit $1,000. $600, too cheap, Sword and Shield, rolling up on 5 years. Give me Brilliant Stars all day. All right, so what are we up to? $1,000 for the Celebrations UPC, $1,200 on 2 Brilliant Stars booster boxes. We're at $2,200. Let's keep rolling. I'm buying 2 Chilling Reign booster boxes. They're like $500 each right now. I don't understand how they're like almost below $500. Give me 2 for $1,000. Too many alt-arts. I did a video on this. This is gonna bring us up to $3,200. I'm not gonna scream about Chilling Reign because I just did it in my last video. But I would like 2 Chilling Reign. There are boxes that are better. And guys, I could say Evolving Skies, but listen, the point here is to kind of diversify. Let's have things that are gonna take multiplicative jumps. I think Evolving Skies is gonna be 10K one day. I'm more confident in Brilliant Stars going to 1,000 or 1,500 than I am in Evolving Skies jumping to 5 grand within a year. Evolving Skies is gonna do very well. Very, very well. The predictability on the timeline of it, I'm not sure of. It is the newest, most expensive set, right? The boxes that are 3 grand, it is the closest one to the rest of the pack that is closest to us. A lot of the new collectors, the COVID babies, this was the first box where if you bought a bunch of them, you're really cooking. I'm not gonna put Evolving Skies in this list. Give me 2 Chilling Reign for 1,000. What does that put us up to? We got a UPC for 1,000. We got 2 Brilliant Stars booster boxes for 1,200. That puts us at 2,200. And we got 2 Chilling Reigns for 1,000, 500 each. So we're at $3,200. Where would I spend my last $1,800? I gotta get 1 box of Destined Rivals. I just gotta. Destined Rivals to me has the Evolving Skies feel of how it boomed in Sword and Shield. I think it carries the Scarlet and Violet era. Without Destined Rivals, the Scarlet Violet era would be extremely weak. Yes, I understand 151 is in the Scarlet and Violet era, and so is Prismatic. But when it comes to booster boxes and something that really carries it for an era, I think Destined Rivals is a staple. Give me 1 Destined Rivals booster box at $600. I'm fairly confident that it'll hit 1K within a year. I love Destined Rivals. It's a good set. It's fun to open. It isn't too hard to hit compared to some of the Sword and Shield sets. I like Destined Rivals. Give me it for 600 bucks. I'll take it. All right, guys, what do we have so far? Celebrations UPC for 1,000. 2 Brilliant Stars booster boxes for 1,200, 600 each. That brings us to 2,200. 2 Chilling Reigns for $500 each. That brings us to 3,200. And we have a Destined Rivals at $600, putting us at 3,800 so far with our 5 grand. That leaves us with $1,200. What are we gonna do with that? The reason why I'm not putting Phantasmal Flames in here is because they could do reprints. Of course, there's always a possibility. It's at 400 right now. The box got kind of high. I think it's a great set. I've said it before. It's a lot of fun with the Charizard. It's gonna carry it. I don't know what reprints can do. My focus here is on the next year, and they're not reprinting Sword and Shield. It's not happening. You're not getting more Sword and Shield reprints, so it's only gonna go up. That's all that's gonna happen. All right, so we got 1,200 bucks. What am I doing with it? Guys, I'm getting at least 1 Silver Tempest booster box. It's got a Lugia in it. It's gonna carry it. Anything with the Lugia vibe is gonna take its step and take its toll. This Lugia is amazing. It is out of this world. I'm a huge fan of it. Lugia V, I think it's one of the best alt-arts in Sword and Shield. Give me 1 Silver Tempest box. The jump that it can make, I don't know if it's gonna hit 1,000, but it could go to 750. Silver Tempest is actually fun to rip because it has a trainer gallery, so you do hit more often than you don't. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but you do hit enough to where it doesn't feel so bad opening Silver Tempest. Like, it's not like dud, 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 like when you open Prismatic, right? That's 450 bucks, guys. No problem at all. I'm spending it. Go ahead. Give me a Silver Tempest. What are we at? We're at 4,250. What am I doing with the last $750, guys? I'm buying 1 Lost Origin booster box. Yes, I am. I've said it before. I love the Giratina. Lost Origin's a great set. The trainer gallery from Lost Origin just absolutely carries it. It's insane, and it's got that beast Giratina and the Aerodactyl in it. I can see Lost Origin taking a jump. My goal here is just to pick a set that I think is gonna do well. I don't understand the 750 dwelling of Lost Origin. It's kind of strange. I personally think it's better than Fusion Strike. I like the Giratina a ton. The reason why I think it's better than Fusion Strike is because I only think Fusion Strike is really 3 hits, where there are like probably 7 or 8 in Lost Origin, a little bit more balanced. I know there's a lot of Fusion Strike truthers. The Gengar is amazing in it, don't get me wrong. Let's stay on topic. Give me Lost Origin. $750 is not that bad. I'll take one of those. I think it'll probably jump up to somewhere in the 1,500 range. And that's gonna do it, guys. That's gonna put us exactly at $5,000. This is where I'm putting 5K if you hand it to me for the next year. Could things change? Of course. This is a subjective list that I did really fast, right? This is what I'm doing. If I had the money in front of me, I'm gonna go ahead and buy these boxes. So let's do a quick little recap. Give me a Celebrations UPC for $1,000. Give me 2 Brilliant Stars at $600 each. That puts us at $2,200. Give me 2 Chilling Reigns. $500 each is like a little bit too low for a set that packs a freaking punch. So it's gonna put us at $3,200. Give me 1 Destined Rivals booster box for 600 bucks. That'll put me at around $3,800. I don't know what Destined can do, but it sure is great. I love to open it. Team Rocket's sick. Don't look past it. Give me 1 Silver Tempest booster box. I love Silver Tempest. I understand a lot don't love Silver Tempest just as much as I do. That has to play a factor here in what I think is going to do well in the next year. So from $3,800 to bring us to $4,250, we're going to cap it off with a Lost Origin booster box, put us right at 5 grand. Potential that I think we could be looking at. I think the Cele UPC is going to double. I think it's going to go to $2,000. Too much good in there, too much bang. Sorry, gonna be $2,000, right? Brilliant Stars, what do I think? It's gonna be 600 each. I think they're gonna jump up to 1,000, at least hit a year. That's an $800 profit on the two of them. That brings us up to $1,800 of what I think, right, between the Selly UPC and the two Brilliant Stars. Give me two Chilling Reigns. Those are gonna be $1,000 also in the next year. I think it's probably on the same level as these that are gonna hit 1,000. These three booster boxes that have kind of been hanging out at the same time. You know, the Brilliant Stars, the Chilling Reign, the Silver Tempest, same, you get what I'm trying to say. So yes, that's another $1,000. What can we get to here? It's $2,800 that we think is gonna be the potential realized margin. Destin Rivals, again, I think it's another one. If we don't see booster box reprints, it's gonna go to 1,000, maybe 1,500. Let's just say a $400 jump for safety, right? Let's say that it goes to 1,000 bucks. 1,500 is kind of crazy, but if it happens, I will say I told you so. That'll put us at a $3,200 realized margin. What's the final pieces here? We got the Silver Tempest. I think Silver Tempest will probably jump to 750 from 450, to be quite honest with you. That'll bring us up to 3,500. Lost Origin, I think, I'm gonna call my shot here, right? I like Brilliant Stars better than Lost Origin. Doesn't mean that people do, but I think Lost Origin hits $1,500 in a year. So what does that bring us up to? 4,250. Listen, Pokemon's an amazing game. This was just for fun today. I'm not saying you're gonna double your money if you do this, but if I had that money, this is what I would do, and I can show you just by what I do. Sometimes I pick things up for fun. Sometimes I pick things up for the future. I am all in on Sword and Shield for the future, and I'm talking like the 1 year future right now. I still love it for 5 years. I love it for 10 years, but I really think we're gonna see something pretty cool in a year. Don't say I told you so. The truthers of the channel, I always appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. That's the rant for today. And guys, that's today's video. If you liked the video, help me out, like the video. I appreciate you guys. This is a lot of fun. Shout out Chris again on Instagram. He asked me what I think I would do with $5,000. We had a nice conversation about it. Some people like slabs, some people like sealed. You know, Chris was awesome, but to me, like, I like anybody who likes Pokemon cards. I don't view myself as like this content creator. I just am here to, I don't like to do anything but talk about Pokemon. So having a camera in front of me gives me a platform to do so. And then I just upload it to YouTube and it's a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Just comment on a video. I said it earlier, I said it now. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. Nikki Cards, out.